So I talked about what the powers are. I talked about how to attain them bitches. Now that you obtain them bitches, here's how you actually use them bitches. You feel me? Because it could be used for protection and for your own like personal power and gain and shit like that. And I'll explain both ways. So with the left eye of Horus, right, the intuition or knowing of oneself that's associated with the cooling serpent, the cooling yin energy, the moon, and associated with Thoth, right? This power is a more passive power. Therefore, when it comes to protection, it helps you in passive ways. Pretty much, if you're with a negative being, you can simply just teleport the fuck away, like how I did in my video about dealing with negative beings. Why? Because when you know yourself, right, on the level of intuition as being the source, that means that you know that nigga, I am the source and I am everywhere and can literally appear anywhere. So if you're in a negative situation, you could be like, nigga, I'm the source. I'm everywhere. I'm just going to dip on you, stupid. And then you'll just dip. It helps you in more passive ways. Even with your own personal power and your own personal gain, it can help literally pacify you and calm you down and literally cool you down with that cooling energy. Because why? Let's say you're a very anxious person, you're very worried, you have a lot of anxiety, you just doubt yourself a lot, you just can't calm the fuck down. Once you obtain the power of the intuitional knowing of oneself, boom. All you gotta do is use that left eye of Horus, close your eyes, meditate, and imagine that shit, and you'll start literally getting that intuitional knowing of oneself. You'll start knowing like, nigga, I am the source. I am fine. There's no need to be scared. No need to be anxious. I am that. You'll just know all these things, and then you'll gain a sense of peace and clarity because you just know I am the source and I am that. You feel me? There's no need to be anxious no more because you are the source and you are always fine. You know that now. Because even with Thoth, right, he is not an active, person. He's a bit more passive. He's not like Hathor come back to Egypt inside the myth. He tries to get Hathor to come back to Egypt in a more passive ways. So this left eye of Horus is a bit more passive. You feel me? It helps you calm the fuck down and stuff like that. You feel me? It helps you dip from negative beings if you need to. Now with the right eye of Horus, right, the one associated with the fiery serpent, oh, the shit, the fiery motherfucking yang energy associated with the sun and associated with Hathor, right? This is a more active, you feel me, power. So when it comes to protection, it helps you in more active and aggressive ways. So if you're with a negative being, right, you could shine your light on that bitch, or if you like attacking with something like that, you can have the light appear around you and like the light which is fire him off. Reason why is because when you feel the source, right, you just feel powerful and protected, and that just makes you have that light and shit like that. You feel me? Before it's like, nigga, before with the left eye, it's like, nigga, I know I'm the source and I'm everywhere, I'm just gonna dip. This is like, nigga, I'm the source and I feel that shit, do not fuck with me. You feel me? Like it's a bit of a difference. And when it comes to like your own personal power and your own gain and stuff like that, it can help actually make you more active and fire you the fuck up. You feel me? Why? Because when you could feel the source, right, you could literally build your own energy. Being in tune with the source and becoming the source, you could literally generate your own energy. So if you obtain that power and you close your eyes, meditate, and imagine the right eye of Horus, you'll start to literally feel the source inside yourself, right? And you'll literally build that energy inside yourself, invigorate yourself, get that willpower, and you could become active as shit and just do whatever the fuck you want to do. You feel me? Because inside the myth, right, Hathor, she's the more active, aggressive one and shit like that. Thoth is like, hey, Hathor, wake the fuck up. And then Hathor just murks these guards. She's the more active motherfucker who just be wrecking shit. You feel me? So whenever you got to be on some calm, passive Thoth shit, and you got to motherfucking like calm yourself down and just know that you're the source, or you got to teleport from a negative being, use the left eye of Horus. When you got to be on some active Hathor shit and build your energy and invigorate yourself and get that willpower back, or you got to shine your light on a negative being, use that right eye of Horus and stuff like that. You feel me? And that's how I use the powers of the eyes of Horus. Peace.